Hey guys, today I want to talk about what I consider to be two of the most awesome and interesting extreme metal bands out there today, Carach Angren and Fleshgod Apocalypse. I thought it would be fun to get your input and general opinion about these bands. Do you also think they're awesome, or is it just me? Which band do you prefer? Are you a big fan of one of them? Are you a big fan of both of them? Or do you think they both really suck? Let's discuss. I remember Carach Angren since even when they just had some demo material out on MySpace. And already at that time I was very impressed by what they were doing. And long story short, a couple of albums later they released what I think is a complete masterpiece, the album Death Came Through a Phantom Ship. I played that stuff on repeat day in and day out. The way these guys write these haunting melodies, their song structures that never get boring, and not to mention the awesomeness of their lyrics and concept albums is just great. In other words, I have massive respect for this band and what they do. And I was lucky enough to have their keyboard player Ardek do a couple of intros for my own band Vredehammer for the EP Pans Skygge and our debut full-length album Vinteroffer. After their third album, Where the Corpses Sing Forever, I kind of I don't really know why, but I didn't really listen to metal that much at that time. So that's kind of where I stopped diving deep into their music and buying their stuff and reading all the lyrics. But still, from what I've heard from their latest releases, everything is great. Another thing I've noticed about this band is that they're really hardworking. They never stop. And I've seen that they've now started doing headliner tours, which is definitely well deserved, and it was about time. Great work. And then you have Fleshgod Apocalypse. Their album Agony made a real dent in death metal history, and goddamn what an album that is. The first time I heard and saw the video for The Violation, I was just blown away, both by the music and the speed and the whole package, and of course the incredible drumming of Mr. Francesco Paoli, who is now doing the vocals and guitars while still doing the drums for the albums. If that's not a talented guy, I don't know who is. This guy's drumming really inspired a hell of a lot of drummers to step up their game massively, and his musical skills in general are just wow. Fleshgod has also risen to an impressive level, and also in this case it's well deserved. These guys are just as relentless and hardworking as the guys in Carach Angren. Both bands really deserve the attention they are getting, the fan base that's continually growing, and their presence in the metal scene really provides a freshness compared to many other bands that basically all just sound the same. So let's discuss. Who is your favorite band out of these two symphonic beasts from hell? What are your general thoughts on the bands? Which band do you prefer above the other? Is there a band you prefer above the other? Are both equally great? Do you hate them? Is it the worst crap you've ever heard? In my opinion, this one is kind of hard to decide on. But I have to say that all in all, I have to give my vote to Carach Angren. Even though both bands are really awesome, I feel that Carach Angren are a bit more interesting in their songwriting and their complete package from image to having developed a truly unique sound. Let's just put it this way. Like I'm saying, both bands rule. But if I had to make a playlist with songs that I really dig, my list of Carach Angren songs would simply just contain more songs than the list from Fleshgod Apocalypse. Fleshgod have some truly awesome material, but they also have some songs that don't really float my boat. and Carach Angren, on the other hand, just fits my musical taste better. Alright, that's all for now. Hit me with more suggestions for Let's Discuss videos. Discuss your asses off, subscribe, and feel free to share this video if you think you have some friends that should see this, or you think would have some strong opinions on the matter. Take care, bye bye.